So let me go ahead and put it up so everybody that needs the visuals. Bam. Yep. Put it up for everybody that needs a visual update. Koonce out for the season, bro.
Oh.
Tough loss. Tough loss.
It hurts.
I mean, and I'll read to you, I'll bring up the graphic where I saw it and read to you exactly the report that came in. And shout out to Raiders Resistance. That's where I get most of my news. But yeah, man, I mean, how do you feel about Koonce being out?
I mean, as I stated, I thought that was the case the whole time. So, the only thing that I'm mad at is that I had life. I had life when somebody was like, Koonce will be back in 4 to 6. I'm like, what? I thought he was out all season. Where did y'all get this from?
Right. You did.
So, I did have that hiccup, but at the same time, I mean, I thought everybody was on the page. Why would they be signing people immediately, effectively, bringing up somebody and signing somebody if he wasn't out for the season? So,
or out for a significant period of time.
Right. To the point where it might as well be the season, because by the time he gets back, he's still going to have to rehab and get himself.
Oh, yeah. And that's what we said, too, because, I mean, a lot of people saw that 4-week timeline, and I'm glad we be talking about it. Like, you see that 4-week timeline, people are like, okay, 4 weeks, that's it. No, understand. They're saying 4 weeks to where they feel the injury is not severe enough to just practice and get out there. Once you get out there, now it's a whole other question of conditioning and getting the body right to take the punishment. So at the end of the day, bro, it was gonna be more than 4 weeks. However you sliced it,
easy.
However you sliced it, but that it hurts, man. And this is coming from Jordan Schultz out of I think it's ESPN, I think. But either way, that he's credible. So he's already saying it, and if he's saying it right now, then that's pretty much what it is. Really sucks, bro, because he was in a contract year. Got to get that big bag this year. Now, I was saying don't pay him yet, but it wasn't because I thought this was going to happen. It was mainly because it's like I only have 8-game sample size. You get what I'm saying? So now it's like, I don't know. Only bright spot is I think the team will take care of him after this. I think they'll still re-sign him. But, obviously the price tag is considerably cheaper. But and that's the only tag, right? You're going to get him back. I think you'll get him back, and you'll be able to get him back way cheaper than what it was about to be. So that'd be the only bright spots. But and anything that you probably say we can do to try to nullify this, because at the end of the day, bro, I already told you before the show started, Snowden and Janaris Robinson ain't getting it done, right? Mm-hmm. And Tyree Wilson is going to give you some good stuff in the run game, but we're going to be lacking in the pass game regardless of how it goes, bro. So, I mean, like, is there anything you think we can do to help with this right here?
Not really, man. I mean, it's nothing out there. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
I don't know how. I can't see how you're going to do it. I'd love it, but.
Yeah. See, and that's, this is why I was saying, like, before the season, I'm on like a wait and see thing with most of the people we got to resign right now. If you look at how it's going right now, like I said, every game is a cachet. Hobbs, I'll be like, should pay him now. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you wanted to pay Hobbs right now, the way he's playing, 100%. Spillane, 100%. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like you gotta let people show you what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And I think with Koonce, as much as I love Koonce, it's only 8 games. You feel what I'm saying? I need more. I need to see more. Now, if he would have started and we going into this, like, shit, last week he would have had a good game against Baltimore and all that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, bro, we're good. We're moving. We're in the right direction. But, yeah, this takes it back. And you said there ain't nothing we can really do to nullify it, right?
I mean, yeah, I really don't see. I mean, you don't just walk around and find the edge out somewhere. You know what I mean? The only
trade for that, bro. Like you're gonna have to try to trade.
You're gonna have to trade, and you're gonna have to give up something good. I mean,
hey, look, Turf like doubles my lifespan, so he's had more than enough time to get all that stuff back there. Right now, you seeing a young Raider fans wall right there. Well, we gonna get there. Trust me, man. Yeah, we can still pay Koonce for cheap. That's the good part. Yeah, very low contract.
And I mean, we can still go get an edge. I mean, we needed one anyways.
Yeah. What up, Elmatic, man? Glad to see you here, man.
In the building.
Hey, and I appreciate you, bro. That's the biggest compliment we can get, bro. We just want to spread the good information. But talking about that, okay, so now I saw my man, I think I forgot who put it. So excuse me, but one of y'all put it in here. It was a great quote. It might have been King Street, but Hassan Reddick, maybe get Unique Ngakoue. Now we getting Tyree Wilson back, but like I said, bro, Tyree Wilson ain't gonna give us nothing in the pass game. He's gonna give us something in the run game. So Hassan Reddick, I'm definitely a no-go, only because we gotta pay him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's the whole reason he's not playing for the Eagles right now. Because he got to get paid. So, or the Jets, because he got to get paid right now. So I'm not really trying to give him that big contract. Nope. Unique is interesting. So I mean, what direction would you go?
I really don't know, man. It's tough to say. I mean, I'm gonna honestly, because of the issues we have, I'm looking at something that we have on the team that's valuable enough to trade. You know, and really just get it in.
Yeah, Pop a run down in the building, man. What's going on, Pops?
Yeah,
glad you make it, man.
Well, that's what I'm honestly thinking. I mean, because the truth is, if we can get our guy to click like he clicked in the fourth with Getsy, we got a shot. I know, Turf, boo myself. I know I've been telling myself to bring things back down to reality. You know, but the truth is, if the offense can play like they did in the fourth quarter consistently, and our defense plays the way it's been playing, how do we not make the playoffs? You know what I mean? And if we're going to make the playoffs, then we need an edge. So because over
the 2 games, we've been pretty good on defense. I would say Koonce's impact for sure would have been more, but we've been pretty good as a statement, bro. So it ain't been too bad. My only thing is, as these games progress, right? Like I've been saying, and I think I've said it every week since we started playing, bro. Like that other side besides Max ain't giving us enough in the pass game. They're not, and we're even like, cause really we're having 2 dudes replace Koonce's production. When you talk about really 3, because if you bring in Tyree with Janarius Robinson and Snowden, that's 3 dudes that you need to try to replace one guy, which typically is not all that great, but you got to have somebody who's going to be a special guy, right? Like Tyree is the specialty guy in the run for sure, right? That's cool, but we ain't got that in the pass. We need that in the pass.
We do. No, you're absolutely right. We need it in the pass, and we need it in a big way, especially if we're going to get to the playoffs and then actually expect ourselves to compete. You know, the defense is already thin, period. We have a fabulous defense, but it's thin. It's not like the top 3 defenses that, you know, next man up is pretty much a potential Pro Bowler. Like, we don't have that. And that's what we got to build and create. And I do think we have an overload. And I'm just going to flat out say it. We got a lot of tight ends, man. We got like 3 tight ends that all have won the Mackey Award. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's straight up wild. We have to absolutely, by leaps and bounds, have the best tight end room in all of football. Right. So I think it makes sense to try to leverage that and capitalize.
Try to leverage that and get something.
Leverage and capitalize.
It's hard, bro. It's hard because you talk now, you like, okay, he's going to come back. What are we going to do? Right?
What is he going to do? How is he going to look when he comes back? There's no guarantee that he'll be the same guy.
Irv, this is the whole problem. And this is why I said I wanted another year of game tape, right? This is why I kept saying that, because now you sit here and then he's out for the season, bro. So what am I going to expect after, right? Like after this, am I crazy to sit here and be like, oh yeah, them 8 games I saw, that's the norm? Is that the norm? Because that's what I just said, right? The whole key, 8 games. That's 8 games. He's been in the league for 2 to 3 years. Now, obviously, he ain't have his whole chance or whatever the case, but I can't poo-poo about some shit he ain't have, right? Like, he ain't get on the field for whatever reason. You could say it was politics. You could say it's this. You could say it's that. He wasn't on the field. Say what you want. You feel what I'm saying? He was on the team and he wasn't on the field. He only showed us that them last 8 games. So when he come back, what do I expect and what am I paying him for? This is the next question. Am I paying him on them 8 games or am I paying him on, what do I think he can do going forward? This is the question now.
Yeah, and this is where fans start to get twisted, and then they don't realize that they have to put on the GM hat.
Yeah,
because you can't pay based on feelings. That's just the harsh reality of the NFL. There's no such thing as paying on feelings. And I mean, you just gotta take off your fan hat and understand that hey, it's just probably not gonna work out, especially if somebody else is willing to take a risk and give him more money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I do think he's gonna come back, but
yeah,
like if there's young talent out there, say if there's young talent, right? I don't know who. I'm just saying, but you say there's young talent, right? And then he's out there, and you was damn near gonna give Koonce the same bag if he was healthy. Now there's a conversation to be had, right? Now you could say like, all right, yeah, he's been here, whatever. But guess what, bro? We talking about production now. Fuck all that. Like we need production, bro. If he ain't gonna be out there, then hey, it is what it is, bro. We gotta do what we gotta do.
I agree.
But let me get to some of the chats, man, because everybody venting their frustration. I understand because we all expected Koonce to have that year, man. We all expected Koonce
everybody
to have that year. I did, and I didn't want to pay him early, but I'm like, I still think he's gonna do what he do, regardless of it, man. But it just sucks, bro. It sucks because he's a young dude. He's still kind of trying to make his stamp in the league. Josh says, oh, first of all, wait a minute. Rambo Adventures, Raider Nation Thailand in the house, man. No way. We got somebody from Thailand, man. That's crazy. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. We getting big time, man. That's what that means, huh? We getting big time.
we getting global.
Yeah, real talk. So Josh says, I'm not hype on Tyree. He should play D tackle. Based on what's going on, he's going to be forced to play that end. He needs to play that end.
Yep.
Okay, look, my man cleared it up. He said Raider Clan like Denzel Curry's old music group, and it fits the nation just right. No, for sure. I'm glad you cleared it up, man. Sometimes, hey. I be thinking Raider Nation all family, and then I got some dude who fuck around and call me, and never mind. we all know though. We all know we good. I think Tyree steps up, and this is a great game for him to utilize his length and power. Yeah, 100%. I would love. Hey, nobody in the syndicate would love more than Tyree to be good to me. That's it. Like, bro, out of everybody in the syndicate, bro, if he's good, I'll sit there and talk the most shit. But I need him to do something.
We all do.
He needs to do something. I know you're not really too keen.
I think that I'll put it to you this way. Like I said in our chat, I am glad we have him because he's better than nothing.
For sure.
He's definitely better than nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna give him that. And I mean, hey, I think he'll be able to get it done with the pressure now. It's more than ever.
I would have liked to have him last game too, Tyree. I would have loved to have him last game. I mean, just how they run the ball and his physicality in the run game. I would have liked that. Absolutely. This is true. Maybe he willing to stay, decent pay, to be a Raider. This is true.
Very possible. It's very possible.
Yes, sir, man. Hit stick stepper. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, definitely, bro. Next man up. This is what it is, man. This is what it is.
It is.
Re-sign for cheap, like 2-year deal, something like. I like that. That's not bad. Who do y'all think we signed to fit and better the defense? Well, we're not talking about this guy, and that's Chason. I mean, maybe they signed Chason. It was like, hey, bro, like this is the dude that everybody probably not thinking about and talking about. But hey, at the end of the day, like, they said it. I think Telesco said it, and I think the D-line coach said it, where they was like, this is a dude we can develop. Like, we look at him like we'll develop him and stuff like that. So maybe that we already have the replacement on the roster. You know what I mean? And that's probably why we're not going to sign nobody.
Right.
Because when you look, I keep forgetting about Chason. Now that Tyree's back, right? It's Tyree, Chason, Snowden, Robinson. That's 4.
We just They just got to, figure it out. They got to.
Snowden might go back to the damn practice squad.
It's
honestly.
Possible. It's possible.
One of them is going to the practice squad when you look at either Snowden or maybe Chason because he's so new. But, somebody's going. King Street Brody says, I believe in Patrick Graham. Yeah, I do too. I mean, he's giving us no reason to say not to. I mean, he's been doing his thing, bro.
100%.
I'm paying Patrick Graham and Ricky Manning Jr. to stay. If I'm not mistaken, that's their corner coach. Is Ricky Manning? Hey, bro.
That is the corners coach.
Give him a raise, right? For 2 games, bro, I'd give him a raise. He's doing his thing with them corners, bro. And they need to play just that well this week. They play just that well this week.
Yes.
Raider Tim, he says trade for Reddick ASAP.
I like it. I like it. And give him the money. Give him what
he needs that big ass contract, bro. That's the whole reason. So I don't know if I'm gonna pay him.
We got the money. It puts our defense in an elite status.
Oh, it does. Oh, 100%. 100%.
Us in an elite status.
They said a trade is possible. Jets and Raiders. Mayor to the Jets for Hassan Reddick. I say hell no. We need that 12 personnel. We still need to pay heavy on Reddick. I agree, bro. I don't like that trade.
Well, I like it, and the only reason I like it is because we still got Bryant Harrison, right? And then we also can still go out, and I'm sure bothering him. Where is he at? He wasn't that bad.
I still think that Mayer's gonna be good, bro. Like I
agree. But to get an edge for a tight end, and
how old is he?
Tight end in football.
How old is Reddick? Yeah. Let me look.
That's a great point. We passed the rundown test.
You know what I'm saying, bro. We got to make sure now because we talking about future now. With Mayer, at least I know I'm gonna get like 2-3. He's 29, so
yeah, that's
you know when hey, hold up now. You know when them edges start hitting 30.
that bend started to get a little less bendy. Nah, I'm with you. All right, hey, bro, it's something.
Now he might still be straight at the end of the day, but I just think we get more out of Mayer future. But I'd be interested if they did it. I would understand. I'd say that. I'd understand if they did that.
Yeah, we can't. We can't. Yeah.
Let me see. So I just saw somebody sit there and say 3 sacks from Tyree. Oh, hey, we saying that. We're going to be majorly disappointed on Sunday, bro. We're not getting that. I say, yeah, right now. Let me see. Desert Raider, shout out to you, says we can't catch a fucking break. We already ain't played with this man in 2 weeks, so it's not like this man got like 4 sacks in 2 games, and we're like, oh my god, we're losing that. Like we ain't played with this man already, so it is what it is. And we've been pretty good. Now, if he was on the team with what we have right now, what we doing right now, 100%, we'd be much better. Absolutely. But we're not too bad. The number says they are running the ball opposite side of Max right now. Tyree Wilson can be a run stopper. Yep, agreed. But still need that pass rusher. Yep.
Exactly.
That's where we at.
Perfect point. That's why it's like, hey, what do you have that people want? Exactly. I mean, another area. I hate to bring it up, but it is the wide receiver room. We got plenty. Plenty.
Who would you do? Who?
I don't know. That's the question. Who do you give up? Because you know who they're gonna want.
Well, I mean, you already heard about this. You already heard. Yeah, but he's not going nowhere. So you already heard about the Niners though wanting Mayer. I mean, Myers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
You talking about Devontae? I was like, come on.
No, I'm talking about Myers. Everyone knows we're not giving up Devontae, but Jacoby Myers is that guy. He's that guy. I mean,
that's one. Well, let's ask the chat, right? Like. It just depends on the nation, bro. Like,
yeah. I mean, you can look at Tucker.
You have said that before, bro. So if they do that, then shout out to you. You said that. You said that multiple times about Jacoby Myers. But then that depends on the nation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, is the nation? Are we that strapped? Do y'all think we that strapped where you are willing to give up Jacoby Myers and say like, all right, bro, we're that strapped. Like we gonna need something on that side. That's a good question, bro. We should put that. Chat, man, would y'all be willing to give up Jacoby for another edge rusher? How would y'all feel, man? Let's say it's Hassan Reddick. Let's just throw that out there because everybody's talking about it. So Jacoby Myers for Hassan Reddick. Would y'all be willing to do that? I got one no.
Right.
2 no's.
Yep.
I don't know. A lot of people like Jacoby, bro. He's reliable.
They love Jacoby, bro. That's the problem. He's
reliable.
He is, and he's gonna help your team. Your team will be better with him on it. Period. And that has nothing to do with
everybody saying no.
It's like not
everybody
even
saying no. Hey, I love it. I love it. That's good. That's good. Okay, so if we talking about him, right? Okay, Rambo says there is a reason that Hassan Reddick has been given up on by so many teams. He's not a team player. He is a me player, which is true. Which is true. He does have that little tendency as of times, bro.
Right.
If we were gonna pay Koonce, we can pay Reddick. That's true, but the problem is, like, what are you gonna do when Koonce comes back? Because it's not like this man's done playing football. Like, he's coming back next year. So,
absolutely.
Do you just say like get away with Malcolm Koonce? Is that what you're gonna do? Very tough question, bro.
It is. I mean, we're in a pickle because we have no depth, and that's really the problem right now for us more than anything else. We have the pieces to play to win. We just don't have any depth if anything goes wrong. I mean, it just went wrong, and look at what we had to do. We immediately went and had to sign somebody.
Hey, shout out to Stim T. He says, I go back and forth on trading Devontae to Dallas for Micah Parsons. Then it's Bowers' offense, and Jacoby Myers becomes the one. Nah. Now, if you want to tell me, right, that you do want to get Micah, I don't even think you got to trade for Micah, bro. Something tell me, right, it's going to be a little tough for them to get him back, bro. It's going to be a little tough.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to pay everybody.
Bro, they didn't already pay CD. They didn't already pay Dak. Didn't they pay Trayvon Diggs, if I'm not mistaken, or does he need to get paid?
Yep. Oh, and then they just paid CD Lamb. So
they paying DeMarcus Lawrence, they paying the offensive line, bro. Somebody gonna be a casualty. And as it's going, if their season continues to go off the rails, you might not have to trade for that motherfucker. Might be able to come on, man. Bring yourself on over here now. It's all good. But then the amount of money he won't, he won't like quarterback money.
We don't care though. Give it to him. It's going to make us the best defense in the league.
Real shit.
We got a Micah Parsons or anything related to that. There's no question in my mind that I don't even think the NFL would allow it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be like, "What y'all doing, bro? Like something ain't right. Something is fishy."
That would be unfair if we did something like that, bro. This D line right here is unfair.
It already is unfair, bro.
We're probably not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to do that. But realistically, like being realistic, we're probably gonna roll who we got right now. Like pretty much, like who's on the squad right now is pretty much who it is.